Hello, this is Janae Morales, and this is Lab 4 for IBM 320. This is the marketing indices. So here I'm going to just finish the profit and loss statement in order to get all of our marketing indices here on the right. So I'm going to begin the profit and loss statement. So first we are looking for total returns and allowances. So that's pretty easy. So you just go sum and less returns, less allowances. And then press enter. To find your net sales, you just have the gross sales minus the less returns and less allowances. Okay, and that gives you 707,500. To find total goods handled, you just do the same here. So sum, and then get the rest of these. Okay, and then total goods is 500,000. And then we go to total cost of goods sold, and this is just going to be your total goods handled minus your ending inventory. So that's this minus your ending inventory, and you get 340,000. To find your gross margin is just going to be your net sales minus your cost of goods sold. So that's going to be here minus total cost of goods sold. Press enter. 367,500. Okay, and then once you get to here, it should be pretty easy. You're just going to be totaling up all these different expenses, and they come from different departments. So there's marketing, administrative, and general. So sum, and then you could just highlight all this. Okay, and then equals sum. Okay, just checking that I had all that. And then this one just has 2, so you can either do the sum add or just drag again since they're right next to each other. Okay, so now you want to find the total operating expenses. So you're just going to divvy up all these, or tally up all these. So total 1, total 2, and total 3. Press enter. 325,500. And to find your net profit before taxes, you're just going to have your gross margin minus your operating expenses. So this is your gross margin, and then subtract your total operating expenses, and you get 42,000. Okay, so now that we've finished the profit and loss statement, we can go on to telling up the marketing indices. So to find your gross margin percentage, you find your gross margin divided by your net sales. So let's go back to looking for the gross margin right here, which is right here. Okay, and then you divide it by your net sales, which can be found right here, net sales. Okay, and then just press enter. And it's just saying 1, but you want to just take this off. And then there you go. So this is your gross margin percentage, and you could put it to the percentage if you like. It really shouldn't matter too much. But okay, so this is your gross margin percentage. Then to find your net profit percentage, you do the same. So you go to the net profit this time, which is right here, and then you divide again by your net sales. Okay, equals, and then you can change the format. You don't have to do this the entire time, just I wanted to show you. So this is 6%. And then to find your operating expense ratio, you just go to your total operating expenses, so that's back over here. And then you divide by your net sales as well. Okay, and then I want to change the format of this. And since it says ratio, you can keep it at just the 0.46. You don't really have to do the percentage, but it's just whatever you feel most comfortable with. And then returns and allowances. You just go to returns and allowances right here. Goes returns and allowances, and you divide by your net sales again. Okay, and this one does say percentage, so I'm just going to put in the percentage here. Okay, and then to do stock turnover ratio at a retail, you have to first find the average inventory. So I'm going to make another table right here and put average inventory. And this box is just going to be used to calculate these two. So to find average inventory, you find the beginning inventory plus ending, and you divide it by 2. So let's go to the beginning inventory, and then you add the ending inventory right here, and you divide it by 2. Okay, and press enter. And then you'll get this number, which is 130,000. So that should be in between those two. All right, and then to find your stock turnover at retail, you get the average inventory. So average inventory, and you divide it by your net sales. Okay, and then these are also ratios, so you can keep it at decimal form. And then stock turnover ratio at a cost, you start with the average inventory again, and you divide by the net sales as well. Or I'm sorry, for this one, you divide by the cost of goods sold. There we go. So just to re-reference this is average inventory divided by the net sales, and this is average inventory divided by the cost of goods sold. And you can see this by the hint of the cost, and just remember that the other one is the net sales. And then you just press enter, and you want to get the ratio, so I'm going to make it into decimal form again. Okay, and this is the profit loss statement in Marketing Indices, and thank you very much.